Lake Journey crew, and how are you today?
Man, that's a catchy tune, ain't it?
He loves that catchy tune.
Dude, it sounds like circus music, man. I'm ready to go. I'm waiting for the clowns to come running by any second, and the elephants. And
So every morning, the early birds get up there in the chat and talk about breakfast. So Chet said, you know what we're going to talk about today? I said, no, what? He says, breakfast.
Breakfast.
I said, y'all talk about breakfast every day.
Yeah, why not let everybody in on our breakfast chats for once? So, yeah, we're going to talk about breakfast on the cruise. How about that?
So do you like breakfast at the buffet? Do you like it in the main dining room? What do you think about C-Day brunch? So that's what we're going to talk about
or
today.
Blue Iguana, or, well, we're going to find out, huh?
Yeah.
How many breakfasts do you eat on a ship? I usually eat 2.
You do not. You have first, second, and third breakfast.
3? Okay, well, I thought it was just 2.
You get up and you have breakfast before I'm even awake.
Yep.
And then I get up and we go have breakfast together.
Yep.
And then before lunch, you go have breakfast again.
Well, that's usually just a couple bowls of cereal. Does that count?
It counts.
Okay, I have 3 breakfasts. I'm a hobbit.
Well, we want to say good morning to all of our viewers, our subscribers, our Facebook viewers, our lurkers, our hashtag team replay.
Our moderators and our members.
Yes, without you guys, this show would not be a success.
Woohoo!
Although I'm not sure if we're a success or not.
Well, we're going to fake it till we make it. How about that?
So let's say good morning to everyone that's already joined us in the chat. We're going to start off with James Cantonese.
That's right. Hey, good morning to you, James. James is getting ready to go on that cruise next month with Helping Hands for Cruising. And thanks to everybody out there that's been helping raise money for that worthy cause.
Yep.
And James says, good morning. Now I want some of that SOS. Thanks, Chet. Laugh out loud.
SOS.
Poop on a shingle.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's say good morning to Law Jones. Good morning, Law Jones.
Chet, did you get the quote?
And
I did. It's right here, Law. Like
yes.
It says, it isn't that life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea is better. And that's from Sir Francis Scott.
I have to agree with
Cool,
that. Although
yes.
the cruise ships that we sail around the world in are much better than the ones that he sailed around the world in.
Yeah, he sailed around on a big old clunky wooden boat with a sail, and he still thought it was better than on land. How about that?
And good morning to the Gaylords.
Good morning to you, Gaylords.
Let me see. And good morning to Bamanola.
Bamanola in the house. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. So here's the Gaylords.
I don't know the eggs look good, but I don't want to take a second mortgage out. And that has 3 eggs. He's talking about that thumbnail we put up. The thumbnail has 3 eggs on it and some sausage and some hash browns. I'll tell you, then I told him, I said, John, it's okay. We were on a cruise ship. It was included in the price.
Yes. So the funny thing is, at the cost of eggs now and the cost of cruising, maybe really the cost of cruising has gone up because of the cost of eggs. What are you doing?
I think I got a bug in my ear.
A bug?
Yeah.
You don't have a bug in your ear. You'd have to be out in Survivor or something like that.
Well, we watched so much of it the other night that I think one of them came through the TV and landed in my ear.
That was weird that we saw that.
Yeah.
Here's the Gaylords.
I should not joke about I have 5 dozen eggs. That's like gold. You're like King Midas over there, John.
Maybe he's like auctioning eggs off to the highest bidder.
Eggs, 25. We're going for 5.
And here's what you said to them.
Oh, we're talking about the different kinds of eggs. Like Eggland's best. I think that the yolk is darker in color and the white's less runny when you crack the shell and put it in the pan. And I would swear that I can taste the difference, but if I did a blind taste test, I don't know if I could or not, but I think I could.
I know that I can taste the difference for sure.
I know there's a difference visibly.
Mm-hmm.
The shell cracks different,
yes.
And the yolk and the white look totally different on those Eggland best.
Well, now brown eggs are also different than white eggs as well as blue eggs. You crack them open and the yolks look different. And good morning to Eddie Lugo.
Good morning to you. He says, yo, 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 happy Valentine's Day, y'all. And guess what? I even changed the sign for that. Happy Valentine's Day. Did you know it was Valentine's Day? If you didn't know, this is your heads up. Go swing by the store, get you some roses, some flowers, some chocolate, some cards, something, and take home. Otherwise, you're going to look crazy. So go get it. I'm telling you right now, here at Sea Lake Journeys, Valentine's Day.
So I felt really bad that I did not know it was Valentine's Day. I've been in such a whirlwind lately with so much going on in our life that I totally forgot that it was Valentine's Day. So I come in here this morning and right here at my desk, Chet gave me my Valentine's thing, and it was so sweet. I told him, I said, honey, I'm so sorry, I don't have anything for you for Valentine's Day. I didn't even know it was Valentine's Day, but you my Valentine's. So sweet. And good morning to the Clock Family Adventures.
Good morning to you, Mike.
And good morning to Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Hey, Cheryl, good morning to you.
So let's talk about some breakfast.
Let's talk about some breakfast.
I personally like the breakfast in the dining room. The reason I like the breakfast in the dining room is because I can get my eggs any way I want them. Although on the buffet, you can get eggs different ways. I just like them in the dining room better.
That's why we use that thumbnail from the main dining room. What you see on that thumbnail is what I usually get, unless it's a brunch, but we'll come back to that.
Yes.
But usually if it's just breakfast, I can get that right there. 3 eggs over medium, some sausage, one of those little hash brown potato cake things. Oh, yeah, it's good. They make good eggs.
They do. They make good eggs. And good morning to JNS Adventures.
Good morning, Jeremy.
And the Gaylord says C-Day brunch is the best meal of the day.
C-Day brunch.
The thing about C-Day brunch is it's only on C-Days.
Yes, but they had that specialty steak and eggs and huevos rancheros.
Yes.
Huevos rancheros, they call it on Carnival.
That's our favorites. I used to like the 12-hour French toast, but now that I'm gluten-free, I can't eat it. But I thought it was very interesting that last time on C-Day brunch, I ordered a cheeseburger because it was on the C-Day brunch.
Yeah.
And the waiter said to me, you can get the cheeseburger up on the deck, ma'am.
I said, oh, how about can we get it here in the dining room too? And they says, yes.
It was like, okay, so Chet's ordering steak and eggs. What do you think? I'm going to sit here and watch him eat his steak and eggs, and then I'm going to go get my burger on the Lido deck? I thought that was the most bizarre question I've ever been asked.
Yeah, we told him, that's okay. Go ahead and bring it to us here.
That's what Chet said. He said, that's okay. We know. Go ahead and bring it to us here. So it was like, what do you think? He's not going to go out to the Lido deck and get the hamburger and bring it back to me. So it's not like he was thinking to himself, oh my gosh, that's a long walk, lady. It wasn't even like that. I don't know. I think it was just
really bizarre.
Day.
Yeah, it was just
a bizarre day for him as well.
He probably was brand new because that cruise, every port we stopped at, they added another 10 or 12 new crew members.
Mm-hmm. And Eddie says everybody watch out because he's lurking.
I'm lurking. Eddie says I'm lurking.
Here's JNS.
C-Day brunch after pre-breakfast room service. Room service for breakfast.
There
Let's not forget that. Thanks for that, Jeremy. I've almost forgotten that.
Because some cruise ships, that's the only free room service they have anymore.
But the free one only includes that continental stuff. It's only like little, what do you call them? Not donuts, but pastries and stuff. and coffee. It's not a whole breakfast. If you want that, you got to pay a little extra to get that on room service now.
And good morning to Antoinette at Fun.
Good morning, Antoinette. She's at Fun.
And Scott Smith.
Good morning to you, Scott. He says good morning to everybody out there. He is driving and listening. I know you can't see the Scott, but my sign says Happy Valentine's Day. So everybody is driving. I'm holding up my sign. It says Happy Valentine's Day to y'all. Just a reminder, don't forget to go out there and get something special for that someone special.
So Antoinette at Fun, she's driving while listening too.
Hey, and you know what you can get for somebody special?
What?
Get them book them on that group cruise that we're doing next year. How about that? That's a great
Valentine's gift. Yes.
So you can combine your income tax check and Valentine's Day right now and surprise them saying, hey, we're going on that group cruise with Sea Leg Journeys next year.
Great idea. I would love that as a Valentine's gift.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to take you on the group cruise in with Sea Leg Journeys. How about that?
Oh, awesome. What about TNT?
You know what? Let's take them too. How about that? TNT's going to. And we've already got another couple booked. We won't say names on YouTube, but we do have somebody else booked already on that cruise as well.
We do. So we want to say also good morning to Sharon Rowland.
Good morning, Sharon. She's just waking up. And she also reminds us that it's Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Mm-hmm. And Bamanola, he actually has chickens, and they've started laying.
Oh, look at that. They're laying some eggs.
They're
like gold right now. Don't let the neighbors come steal your chickens there.
Yep. And the Gaylord says that he wished Jody a happy Valentine's Day last night.
Oh, wow.
At midnight.
Yeah, wait. Hey, baby, you wait. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, by the way.
And good morning to the Bone Tired Travelers.
Just got home from work. Hey, you know what? We actually get people driving home from work on this show. I never even thought about that.
And good morning to House of X.
House of X.
Hey guys, nice to have you with us this morning. You guys need to join us on our group cruise in May of 2020. Speaking of the group cruise, I think we just need to get that commercial up there since I'm making a new commercial and we might not get to see this one too much anymore.
We disappeared.
How about that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it one more time with this commercial, y'all, just in case you forgot.
Chet hates it when he disappears.
I don't. I have to look over.
Know.
Flag in time. There we go. It's our group cruise with Sea Lake Journeys and TNT's Adventures 2C. We're going to be on the Norwegian Breakaway. Ain't that a beautiful ship? How about that? Where are we going to be going? Well, we're going to leave out of Miami. It's going to be May 19th through the 26th next year. Going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. That's right. And St. Thomas and Tortola.
Mm-hmm. Never been there before.
No, but we're also going to Great Stirrup Cay, that private island for NCL. And join the Facebook page so you can follow all the activities that we're going to be putting up as we develop them.
We're going to have some fun activities. It's going to be a blast.
And you know you're going to have fun. So book it today with oceantooceantravel.com. That's right. Get a hold of Bruce. Give him a call. Give him an email. Send him a smoke signal. Do something. Let him know that you want to go on that group cruise today.
Bruce, smoke signals are coming your way. I hope you get out your Navajo guide and you know how to read a smoke signal.
Morse code, Western Union. We don't care. As long as you come get on that ship with us.
And Volunteer Travel said that they love the 12-hour French toast.
Hey, you know what? That's good stuff, ain't it? And you can get that on a cruise ship.
And the Cruise Nuts are joining us from Facebook.
Good morning, Cruise Nuts!
Guys.
You know what? I think it's their turn to get a squeaky.
There you go.
There you go, Mike and Tracy. Cruise Nuts.
Yeah.
That was just for you.
And Laura from Huddle Adventures. Hi, Laura. Haven't seen you in a while. It's been so crazy busy. Everybody's been busy. So nice to have you with us this morning. Thank you very much.
She's heading to work also. A lot of people heading to work. Some people coming home from work. Some people going to the yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
Some people out to check out the coconut sale today.
The coconut sale?
Coconut sale today. It's Valentine's Day. Coconuts.
But you know,
sale.
talking about coconuts, I love a good coconut pancake. I've had that on a cruise ship before.
Yeah, you can get great stuff on a cruise ship that you don't think about eating at home.
I know. And you know what else you can get on a cruise ship for breakfast?
What?
Is that good maple syrup that's warm on the buffet. You know, they've got the maple syrup that's warm and you just take the ladle and you just scoop it all over those mashed potatoes. But you know what not mashed potatoes, pancake. But you know what I love to put on top of my pancake?
What?
Bacon.
Bacon on pancake.
Put the bacon on top of the pancake and that warm maple syrup. Oh my gosh, is that the best breakfast on a cruise ship ever?
I think I'd add a little bit of brown sugar on there too. Hey, there's Keisha.
Good morning
to you, Keisha. Keisha laid a big old super chat on us the other day. We want to thank you again for that.
She did. We love her.
An extra squeaky for you today, Keisha.
And good morning to the Cruising Koozies.
Good morning, Cruising Koozies. Happy Valentine's Day. That's right. Y'all don't forget. Happy Valentine's Day.
And good morning to Renee.
Everybody, she says good morning to everybody out there in the chat world.
I know it, right? And the Sharon's wishing everyone a happy Valentine's Day. So other than that steak and egg, let's talk about what can you get at the Blue Iguana for breakfast?
Blue
They
Iguana.
got a good breakfast too.
I love a breakfast burrito. And you know, I never thought about this until we got that big old tip from you know who?
I know who.
Meg. She loves her tacos, and she told us, hey, go get a breakfast burrito. And so we did. And let me tell you what, that's fabulous.
So the thing about the breakfast burrito is they are not stingy. They load that breakfast burrito up. You cannot put that breakfast burrito in your mouth.
They're like, you're only going to need one of these, dude. You're not going to need a second one.
And good morning to Kathy Mills.
Good morning, Kathy.
And here's Eddie.
Eddie says, I finally got kisses this morning from Alice for a whole week without any because I've been sick.
Yes.
Oh, Eddie, we know, brother. We're glad you're finally getting over that stuff. And give Alice a hug for us, will you?
And here's Ocean to Ocean. I think Bruce is getting ready for the smoke signals.
Yeah, watch out for the telegrams, emails, phone calls, everything coming your way, Bruce, for people getting ready to book this group cruise, brother. Even smoke signals.
And good morning to Together We Travel.
Good morning to you.
And here's Law Jones.
Eddie, you say that every day. Are you trying to get frequent sailing miles?
And the Cruising Koozies.
Oh, we would love to book it. Unfortunately, we have an 8-day this June the 8th in October and a 12-day in January. This group cruise would be so much fun. Hey, you know what?
It would be.
Maybe it'll work out in your schedule. If it does,
you never know.
Come on.
You never know.
Ocean says we have booked the Breakaway
awesome.
Cruise.
So are they going with us
yes,
too?
they're going with us too. How about that? More fun.
I love it. Our little group is growing. I love it. I love it.
There you go. Come
And-
hang out with Bruce and Sydney and us and,
And
TNT and
TNT.
some other people.
Yes. And good morning to the astute tourist.
That's right. That's Jimmy. Jimmy, I missed you this morning. I was going to come on there, and I had to finish up some other stuff around here, and then I realized it was too late.
Yep.
So I have
And
to repay.
here's Law Jones with pancakes.
Have to polite pancake waffles. They have the crispy pockets that hold the syrup for you.
Okay, so yes, that is the thing about waffles. They do have the little pockets that will hold the syrup for you. So if I'm gonna have a waffle, I want to crumble my bacon up so that my bacon also falls into those little.
So what's the
holes.
difference between a waffle and a pancake? Is that the main difference? Is just those little things?
No.
No.
A pancake is fluffier and more doughy,
Mhm.
and a waffle is crunchier.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
You don't
Hey,
know
hey,
the
can you get
difference.
both of those on a cruise ship?
You can.
You can get both of them on a cruise ship. So you don't have to
Mhm.
settle for just one. Get both. It's
Yeah.
included in the price of your cruise.
Chet's everything. Chet's excited about anything that's included in the cost of your
I
cruise.
want to make sure you get your money's worth, y'all.
Here's the cruising koozie with the blue iguana.
Agree that blue iguana makes the burrito a little large. One
They
is
do.
all you need. I've found that to be true. I know that dude made me one. I said, I was going to order two, but I saw that and I'm like, yeah, one's going to do it. And he just laughed. He said, yeah.
So, what other things are there for breakfast on a cruise ship? Well, I can tell you one thing that a lot of people don't know on some cruise ships.
Okay, let's figure it out.
If they have the Havana bar
Havana bar, yeah.
on a cruise ship, they serve breakfast at the Havana bar.
Ooh, didn't know that.
Yes, they serve breakfast at the Havana bar.
Did you know that?
Usually they have like little quiches and little pastries, and of course Cuban coffee's there.
That'll wake you up right there.
Yes, it's not the whole buffet kind of breakfast. It's more of a Cuban continental breakfast.
Okay.
And the other thing that you can get at the Havana Cafe that you can't get anywhere else is the guava pastry.
Guava. Oh, I love guava pastry.
Yes,
Mm.
and those little meat pies.
Oh, I love the meat pies
Yes.
too. Those things are awesome.
Mhm. So
Yeah.
we've had
What do they call
breakfast.
empanadas or something?
Empanadas,
Yeah.
yes. We've had breakfast at Havana Bar before.
Yes, we have.
And we didn't even know it. We were on that ship for like 7 days. It was like day 5, and we ran into another couple that we had been talking to. We're like, "Oh, you on your way to breakfast? You want to have breakfast with us?" We're like, "Yeah." And so they were going the wrong way. We're like, "But the dining room's this way." They're like, "Oh, we're going to the Havana Bar for breakfast." I'm like, "What?"
Let's go.
And got down there with that guava and cheese pastry. Baby, I was in heaven.
Oh, you know it.
Here's the Gaylords.
A half a bagel with cream cheese.
So that's another thing
Mhm.
that a lot of people love, lox and bagels for breakfast on a cruise ship.
And they always have that
Yes, always have lox and bagels.
at the buffet and at the
And
main
in the
dining
dining
room.
room.
Yes.
Yes.
So you can go either way you want to go.
Yeah, I don't care for that. Now, Bone Tired Travelers are right there with me.
Mimosa.
Mimosas for breakfast.
Okay, bone tired. You get a
I'm
streak
telling you,
this
I
morning.
love a good mimosa for breakfast. We were on a back to
crowd goes wild.
and the crowd goes wild. We were on a back-to-back princess cruise, and we had to get off, of course, and go through customs, and we were greeted on board with mimosas.
Yeah, we go off the ship, turn around, we're walking back on. They're all handing
Ten-
out mimosas.
10 o'clock in the morning, then they were handing out mimosas to all of us back-to-backers. I'm like, what a great way to start the second half of the cruise. And the Gaylords say they just love grits and cheese.
Oh, who doesn't? I'd like, you know what I do? I have to get my eggs over medium, and I get those grits and cheese, and I scramble all my eggs over medium up in there.
And I think it's gross. I don't even want to see it. He's just made his plate. I don't even know what to say. I don't want to say what it looks like.
I eat that a
don't
lot
wanna
here
see
at
it.
home too, at
I
least
know
a couple times.
And
a
I
week.
don't like seeing it.
Oh, I
He
love
can
it.
eat it all he wants, but I don't like seeing it. Back in the day when I was competing and Chet was quite buff as well, we would have to go to the main dining room, and Chet would order 6 eggs over medium,
Yeah.
and I would order 4 eggs over medium. And they would always look at us like, "Are you sure?" It's like, "Yes." And then we would
Mhm.
eat all of it. And the guy was like, "You really ate that many eggs?" Between the two of us, we could down a dozen eggs in no time.
Yeah, tell them bring us a half pound of bacon
Yep.
and just keep it. Yeah, let's go. Let's eat.
Yep.
We pigged out.
And the astute tourist says, "Oh yeah, all about the lox and bagels, baby."
Right on.
I don't like salmon, so that's why I don't like lox and bagels.
You know, saying that though, we had that dessert at the steakhouse on the Freedom.
Yes, that was smoked salmon with mustard ice cream. It was fabulous.
I can't believe it. They should have that for breakfast too.
I know, right? And here's the cruising koozies.
I went from hungry to starving in the last 3 minutes. Okay, that's worthy of a squeaky right there too, cruising koozies.
Oh, and so Sharon Rollins mentioned something I've totally forgotten about. They have that smoked sausage and the smoked dogs. Yes, and they're the long, thick links too, not those little skinny ones.
I'm not one for those hot dogs or sausages like usually at home, but the ones on Princess, they are so good. I bet you I ate 10 hot dogs on the last cruise and 10 of them sausage links too, because they were just fantastic.
And Lowell Jones has also mentioned something. He has tried the stewed tomatoes with his scrambled eggs. He guesses it's an English thing. That's the thing. I've also tried the stewed tomatoes because I love having an omelet with sliced tomatoes. And I did try the stewed tomato. It was fabulous. But, and I think it is an English thing. But the other thing that's an English thing that I don't get
for breakfast
is pork and beans. Yeah. They call them baked beans. They're not baked beans. They're pork and beans. Baked beans have brown sugar and bacon, and you bake them in the oven, and it's all bubbly and juicy. What they serve is pork and beans.
Yeah, like you used to get out of the can. They call that baked beans. It's not.
It's not baked beans.
So, yeah.
But the stewed tomatoes are.
And the stewed tomatoes on the eggs, though, is good. And see, Law says he would not have tried that at home.
I would not have tried that at home either.
It's great to try these things for breakfast on a cruise ship because it's already included. If you don't like it,
and the other thing that I like is the stewed prunes.
Oh yeah, she eats a
ton
of those every cruise. Prunes. She never eats them at home, but gets on that ship and she's wolfing them down. Gaylor say, "I've never had lox. I do just cream cheese." Yeah, cream cheese.
And Eddie's just saying, "Amen."
Amen to the food, bro.
Amen to the food. Amen.
You can't go wrong talking about food.
And House of X is just laughing about the food. I know they're foodies. They've admitted they're foodies. I'm surprised they don't have some foodie conversation going on in this chat because they're big time foodies.
Show me an American that's not a foodie.
And Eddie says, hashtag pork roll. That's pork about roll. The sausages.
Oh, yeah. How about that? You know it. Well, I wanted to throw in one news item real quick, too, before I forget it.
Okay.
If you're going to Alaska this year, you may have forgotten that Skagway was closed last year because of that rock slide.
Oh, yeah.
We just got the word this morning. It is going to be reopened for this season. How about that? Because
that's good. Yeah, we're going.
We're going there in 88 days, I think it is. Yeah, we're going there pretty quick. But it is going to reopen, and they're expecting record numbers of cruisers there this year.
Yeah, because people didn't go because the port was closed, so they rebooked or they got canceled or they got rerouted or something.
And Princess is sending half of its fleet there for this summer.
Wow, really?
Yes, that's how busy it's going to be.
Wow.
The bookings have gone through the roof.
That's amazing.
I know.
And the Bone Tire Travelers here.
Oh, we don't have pork roll here, Eddie, but I've heard it's awesome. Well, when you get on that ship Bone Tire, that's where you can really give it a whirl, give it a try. We try all kinds of stuff, even for breakfast. You will not think that breakfast has got stuff that you can try that you don't have at home.
And we want to say good morning to Destination Fun.
Destination Fun.
And PSV Odyssey.
Good morning to you, Paul.
Paul is the TV guide for YouTube.
That's right. And he's also got that YouTube channel, PSV Odyssey. Check him out. He's a mixologist, and he's going to mix you up some drinks. We keep forgetting to send him our menu so he can make our drink for us too.
And Sharon Rowland says, no pork and beans for me, just real baked beans. And I just think it's funny. I have to laugh every time I walk past it and they call it baked beans. I have to laugh. I'm like, no, that's pork and beans.
Yeah, she stopped me the first time she saw me. She goes, look at this. What is that? I go, that's a pork and beans. She goes, look at the sign says. I says, baked beans. That's not baked beans like Americans have it.
No. And I'm not sure if we said good morning to the Fearless Rambler, but good morning, George.
Fearless Rambler, good morning to you. Oh, there's Moon Sprouts also here this morning. She says, good morning, lovelies. Breakfast is my favorite.
I know, right?
Breakfast is my favorite.
Mine.
Lunch is my favorite. Supper's my favorite. Law Joe says, helpful travel tip. Eat the stewed prunes on the first morning and then a good walk. Clear those bowels out, right? Follow it with a cup of that Cuban coffee, and there you go. I guess so.
Right? I've never thought of that before. I just like the taste of them. I only have like one or two. I don't have like 6 or anything. So
cups of that Cuban coffee.
I like the Cuban coffee. Here's Cruising Koozies.
Cruising Koozies are heading to work. Everyone have a fantastic Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Right on YouTube, brother. Have fun over there, and happy Valentine's Day, everybody. This is my sign I'm holding up for y'all who are driving. It says Happy Valentine's Day again, just to remind you.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. You know, we extend our love from Sea Lake Journeys to you.
Yes.
That's right.
Give you a Valentine's Day hug.
All right.
There you go.
So what else you got over there, Chet?
Oh, that was the main things. Just the breakfast. I just wanted, we talk about breakfast every morning, and when she talks about me having 3 breakfasts, I get up, and if I go to the gym, I used to go to the gym all the time. Sometimes I go walk around. Now what I do is taking video of the ship because there's no people crowding everything up. So I'll do that, and then I'll go sit down and just have something small. Maybe grab a couple sausage links or a couple of eggs, and then I'll go, and then she's waking up. Then we go to the main dining room, and that's where I have, 3 more eggs and some sausage and maybe a hash brown and some orange juice or pineapple juice every morning.
Every morning.
They have the best juice on the ship. Oh my gosh, it's great.
And Keisha says all this talk about food is definitely making her hungry.
And it's only breakfast, Keisha.
Well, and the thing is, we're talking about breakfast. There's no better way to start your day than with a good breakfast.
I forget, what is our topic tomorrow? What did I tell you it's going to be? Oh, cruise ducks.
Cruise ducks.
I just want to prepare y'all for tomorrow. It's going to be on cruise ducks.
Cruise ducks. We found our first cruise duck last year.
We did.
We'd never found a cruise duck before, ever. And it was so funny because everybody was talking about these cruise ducks, and we didn't even know what they were. And I was so excited that I found a duck.
She found a little green cruise duck, and we'll try to throw a clip of that up there too tomorrow morning because of the excitement. and of course, the crowd will go wild.
The crowd will go wild. So it's been such a crazy busy week. It's going to be an even crazier busy week for us. I don't even know what's going on this week. I know there are a lot of you are getting on cruise ships out of Florida. I know that a lot of you are in Florida. I know that CME Traveling is on a cruise ship right now. I believe they're on the Paradise, aren't they?
The Paradise, yes. They went out of Tampa.
Yep.
And TNT went out of Miami on a different ship. I forget which one that was. The Gaylor say, I just checked CME Travels. They have not put up a link for today.
Right.
It's Marsha's birthday. Yep. We wished her a happy 29th birthday.
Yeah. And I think they had some problems with the Wi-Fi. And they're, first of all, Kurt and Marsha are like us. Don't want to go live if it's horrible. Right. I'd rather not go live at all. And I know that yesterday in his chat, he put up that, the internet was just horrible and he wasn't going to put up a horrible video. And it's frustrating when we can't hear each other and we can't see your chats and all that.
Yeah. The little grainy's okay. But when you freeze up and things go by.
It's frustrating for us and frustrating for the viewers. Yeah. Yes. And here's Bamanola says that my
daughter is taking 100 ducks to hide.
Woo,
that's awesome. That's going to be so much fun.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
So I'll tell y'all tomorrow. I don't want to tell you today because we're talking about ducks tomorrow.
Yes, the astute tourist. I was going to bring ducks for the booze cruise.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about ducks tomorrow, so make sure you join us to talk all about the ducks.
Bring
tomorrow.
your duck talk tomorrow
your
and
duck
show
talk.
Hey,
bring your duck talk tomorrow
and tell us what kind of ducks you're bringing. You can describe them for us. Are they plastic? They wooden? They cloth? What kind of ducks do you bring? Big ducks, little ducks, pink ducks, orange ducks.
There you go. And Keisha says 27 days to the sunshine.
I love the Carnival Sunshine, Keisha. Oh, girl, that's a fantastic ship.
Yep. And Fearless Rambler says he wants to say hi to anyone that he may have missed.
All right.
Yes, and the Astute Cruiser says Duck Talk.
That's Duck Talk tomorrow. Quack, quack, quack.
That's what we're going to name it, Duck Talk.
Duck Talk. That's a good title for it.
That's what we're going to name it tomorrow.
All right, y'all. Well, we got a good wrap for today,
I think so. I've got to get to work.
I've got handicap stuff to do.
We want to thank you all for joining us and keep everyone in your thoughts and prayers that's traveling. And all of those that are on cruise ships, have an awesome time, right?
That's right.
So until tomorrow, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.